Hey guys, CGS Knives here today. I want to give you an update and talk about what's going on here at the shop. You can see it's kind of messy. Been very busy this last week and a half or so. Haven't been able to put out any videos like I'd like to. But I want to talk about primarily projects that are going on. You see that Digicamo Ironclad. Here's another one that's going out. This one still needs my logo on it, and then I'm still working on the sheath. It'll be something like this, but a little bit better looking than that. I just got these eyelets and the hand setter, and I'm not too happy with it, especially with this thick 093 Kydex. It just barely comes out the end there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it just not rolling real good on the backs like I would like them to, and I'm still learning this whole process. And I think I'm just going to break down and buy the dies. The dies for my arbor press, they're about 45 bucks, and I just don't have that kind of cash right now. I have too much money invested in inventory and stuff right now. You can see I do have quite a few knives here. Here's another Ironclad. Again, this is kind of the waiting to get etched, and this is kind of an unusual handle design I did on this one. This is actually a piece of Kydex that I molded to the shape of the blade. Those are all the holes, half-inch holes that are in the blade, and then I glued the handle on and then shaped the handle. So I think it looks kind of cool. This one's up for sale right now. Anybody interested, let me know. And then here's another Ironclad. This is going to a survivor group. It's kind of local. This is one of the candidates for their survival knife. They want me to make them a club knife, so I got that in the works. Also have another one which is regular G10, regular Ironclad, that might be considered here. But anyway, well, let's talk about what we got here. Here's my praying knife I'm working on. The edge is done basically, and I got my handle on. This is the first side handle. It's just glued on right now. There aren't any pins in there yet, but rounded off this edge in this side, rounded off this edge down here, so that it'll fit on the handle real well. If you don't remember or not, this is what the handle looks like on the inside, and going to have the pommel sticking out the end, as you can see, for hammering stuff. And then this contour is going to follow the contour around here and blend into the top of this choil like that, and then cover up this choil. So got a pattern on there so I can get the contour of it. And then here's the other handle. I got liners, got some gray liners on there. You can just kind of contrast it a little bit. I was going to use white, but I got some free gray ones from USA Knife Maker, usaknifemaker.com. So I thought I'd throw them on there. Got them for free. What the heck? But anyway, this is really the reason I'm making this video. I was contacted by a self-defense school in Ohio, wanted me to make some self-defense classes, some trainer knives that are just basically blanks that are dull edge. There's going to be a little bit of an edge on there, but it'll be dull, it won't be sharp at all. And then some actually functional knives. Now this is just a piece of mild steel that I use as a prototype, pattern, that sort of thing. And this is kind of what we decided upon on the CAD drawing. He wanted something for his thumb, and I also wanted kind of something for the finger guard as well. That's what I came up with. But it's not really that comfortable. I think that the thumb should be moved up a little bit, maybe about there. So I got some dimensions on here. Maybe move this up 3/4 of an inch, and then that allows your hand to come over the handle a little bit more, and it'll look something like that. I think that works a little bit better if you just move this one up to about there, rather than if your finger's back here. Also, in the reverse grip, which most knife fighting, that's the way you hold most knives anyway, the reverse grip that digs right into your hand right there. And I think if that was moved up closer, it wouldn't be that bad, and you still have this sticking out exposed for the reverse grip. So I definitely think that needs to be changed, and I just want to make this video for Paul so he can see what it looks like in the hand, how big it is. You know, I've been sending pictures for CAD drawings and Illustrator drawings and that sort of thing, but actually seeing the physical knife in the hand is right at 7 1/4. So looking good. Looking forward to this project with Paul. Going to be making quite a few of these for him and his class to practice self-defense tactics with, and also kind of to sell some of these in his storefront. So I'm excited about that project, and hasn't really like signed contracts or nothing like that yet. So it's still up in the air. So we're still in the design process. We're still in the negotiation process. So I'm hoping that Paul will be able to see this and say, yeah, I like that, let's go with that, and I'll go with it from there. But other than that, I've just been really busy. I have a designated shop knife now. It's an ironclad that I kind of messed up on. I kind of saved it, but I don't want to sell it because it's not a perfect ironclad. I was going for a full flat grind, and you can kind of see a little wavy there. It didn't really work out too well, so I just kind of designated it as a shop knife. So screwed some Kydex in there and open up any packages or whatever. There's a knife for myself. Which reminds me, I almost forgot about this knife. This knife here is the very first knife I did the eyelets in, and they came out alright. They're not perfect, but the customer saw the heat-treated knife and liked the way that looked and wanted me to kind of leave it that way. And you have to excuse this phone isn't the best, or this camera isn't the best, but it's kind of still left the heat treat on there. I sanded it a little bit just so I can put my logo on there. But I got the blade up, polished up pretty nice. I got some dust on there right now, but then I did a paracord wrap. I think the paracord wrap came out pretty nice. And he wanted it to look used, like it's been. He said in the email, like it's been through hell. He liked the way the heat treat left it on there, like it's been used and abused. And so I kind of used and abused the Kydex a little bit. Kind of made it look worn. I don't know. I do it with my leather with antiquing the stain, and so I try it with the Kydex, and it doesn't look too bad. But this is the knife for him, and I'll be sending him pictures and see if he likes it or not. And if not, I'll keep it or I'll sell it. I'll give it away. I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. Got kind of that beat up look, like it's been used. Hope you can see that really good, but yeah, it's just. The only thing I signed up was just the blade edge itself, and there's still a little minor scratches on that too. It's not perfect mirror shine. I don't do mirror polished on any of my stuff. I think it's just a waste of time. You're going to use a knife and get it scratched up anyway, so why spend an extra, 15-20 minutes, half hour, however long it takes you to hand polish a blade if you're just going to get all scratched up anyway. So I get it polished up enough to get a good sharp edge on it, and then I just let it go. So none of my ironclads are going to be polished. So that's all I got, guys. Look for this knife. It's going to be the Equip to Endure comparison knife. Adam from Equip to Endure is going to be comparing the ironclad, the CGS ironclad, to a array of different other neck knives, but mostly production knives. Not sure all brands that he's going to be using, but this one is going to go to Adam at Equip to Endure, and I definitely will have a link to that once that video becomes available, and I'll probably make a big deal about it, send out emails, put it on Facebook, that sort of thing. But as far as right now, it sits there waiting to be completed. It's supposed to be done already by now, so I'm kind of running behind on orders, which in one way is good. Another way, it makes me look bad to other customers. But this is what I'm working on here, and this is the chaos mess. It's not normally like this at all. So somewhat of a boring video. Sorry about that, guys, but this is what I have. So Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching. I appreciate your comments and your questions, your emails. Keep them coming, guys. I'll do my best to answer them the best I can. Thanks again.